MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Steve Feliciano will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lindor is up with it, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, William Blank.
Digging in, William Blank, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Feliciano has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
into the box now, Sebastian Russo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Blank, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Rivers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball just missed above the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Leading up for the Indians, the center fielder, Caden Leach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second.
In now,
baseman,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in now, Patrick Connolly, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Three and oh now. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Ramirez is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Diego Lopez.
Stepping in for the Braves, Diego Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Standing in, Will Tyson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Will Tyson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready now, Omar Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Lee James.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee James. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. The next to bat for Atlanta, Max Stassi. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. In now, William Blank. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes a called strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Russo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career, Russo has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A line shot to third base.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jerry Guerrero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Jerry Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Russo comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Caden Leach.
So digging in now, Caden Leach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Blank is going to get there. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Brian Rivers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Bradley Jr.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1. Rivers at second. Bradley at first with no outs. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2. A bullet to first base.
The batter, the second baseman, Diego Lopez.
Into the box now, Diego Lopez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. James waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Patrick Connolly. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he misses 2-1. Hit hard towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Ramirez stands 5'9" and will hit from both sides of the plate. Manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things.
And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Will Tyson. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roy, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Omar Guerrero. 1-0 the count. Ramirez, the runner at third. Tyson on second. Chisenhall on at first with nobody out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Bradley, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first baseman.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Lee James, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses. 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Stepping in, Jerry Guerrero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hunter takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Caden Leach.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Caden Leach. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Russo sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tribe lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, William Blank.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he pops it up. Lindor onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Sebastian Russo, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Matt Andres, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Andres.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Into the box, Brian Rivers. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Blank stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball well outside. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Starling Marte would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 4-2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Patrick Connolly 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
In there, strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Lopez scoops it up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now that.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Diego Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Max Stassi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Three and 2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Leach. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, Benjamin Hunter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4. William.
Into the box now, William Blank. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So coming to the plate, Sebastian Russo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down by a count of 4-2. Daniel Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lopez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Omar Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Omar Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. One out, nobody on. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I got 3-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russo is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Lee James.
Standing in, Lee James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blank racing back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting,
Stepping in now,
the
Jerry
designated hitter,
Guerrero. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Cleveland. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Brian Rivers, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it to second for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Braves 3. So stepping in, Caden Leach. He flew out in his last at bat.
the center fielder, Caden Leach.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Stassi recovers, and the throw is wide. Throw won't get him.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
In now, Francisco Lindor, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to third. To his left, Rivers. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
In now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Leach over at second. Connolly at first. One gone. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
First and second now. One man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Tribe as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Hideki Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 13, Hideki.
Leading off the inning, Diego Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike. still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. At the plate, Max Stassi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Leach moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Benjamin Hunter. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard. Short. And he'll go to second here. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Blank. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Tyson racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Into the box, Sebastian Russo as he rips it on the ground to second. To his right, Lindor throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, all even at 5 apiece. Bobby Savage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Bobby Savage.
Coming to the plate now, Will Tyson.
For the Indians, the left fielder, Will Tyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. Savage, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blank is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Omar Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Omar Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Hunter right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead. Huge
Your attention, please.
William Wagner
Now
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 15, William Wagner. Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Stepping in now, Brian Rivers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Count still full, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Braves 6 and the Indians 5. Dale Sadler enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 13, Dale Sadler.
Striding into the box, Lee James. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopper foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Russo ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for
that was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Jerry Guerrero, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Caden Leach. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Yang stands at first with one out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a day. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Two and two. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Atlanta get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Bobby Savage is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.